This is Ray with Ray's Engines. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to go ahead and set up for you how to install your distributor. For instance, if you bought a crate engine or if you bought a used engine and it didn't come with the distributor, or if you're just replacing and putting a new one in. So you want to install a new one, I'll show you how to install the distributor and it'll fire up the first time. If this is your first time here on this channel, go ahead and subscribe to it, that way you don't miss any future ones. And the way you get alerted is by hitting that bell button, and you'll get alerted on the future ones. So let's go ahead and get started. And if you walk up this way, what we're going to do first, or in fact, if you just give me a second, what we're going to do first, we're going to bump the engine over. We're going to bump it over, so if you got an ignition switch, you're just going to turn it back and forth. If you got a push start button, then you're going to push it, just like on this one. What we want to do on this one is you want to remove the spark plug, number one spark plug, which is on a Chevrolet is 1357 and 2468. So your number one is on this side. So what we're going to do is remove that spark plug, which I already did. You're going to put your finger, whichever finger you want to put in there, you're going to put it inside the hole, and you're going to wait for the compression stroke, which you're going to feel blow. It's going to try to blow your finger off. It's not going to hurt your finger or anything like that, so don't make it, it sounds worse than it feels. You don't want the sucking part. The sucking part is the intake stroke. You want the compression stroke. So if you walk up this way and you come up this way, I'm going to show you what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. I'm going to have my finger in here right now. The engine is cold, of course. This is when you want to do it. And here we go. See, that was compression stroke and it was already there, but I'm going to go ahead and turn it around all the way so you can hear it. I'm not even going to talk, that way you hear what's going on. See, I felt the sucking part, that's the intake stroke. You want the compression stroke, and you're going to hear the blow. See, that was the blow. And here, if you come up here, you'll see the marking. You're going to see your timing mark. Right here's your timing mark. And here's your 0, which is fine. It's pretty close. There's your timing mark. And that's where you want it at. You want that, and you want the compression stroke at the same time. So when you feel that push, and you see this mark, you know you're there. So now we're going to install the distributor. And here is the distributor I'm installing. You want your rotor, this part, facing the number one spark plug. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to install it. And I want it to face the number one spark plug. So it takes a little bit of work. Until it seats down, you gotta keep working at it until it gets in there. See, if you see where it's facing pretty much number 5. You don't want it facing number 5, you want it facing number 1. So you're going to take it all the way out and see if it'll turn it for you. And there it is. See that? It's facing a little bit more advanced, but that's fine. That's where you want it. You want it facing number 1 spark plug. This is your number 1 spark plug. So now I'm going to go ahead and install the distributor clamp. So here we are installing the clamp. And on this one, what you're going to do is you're just going to turn the distributor just enough for it to start. This is for a used motor, new motor. It doesn't matter. It works the same way. It's just if you're replacing a distributor or want to put a new one, you're starting a brand new engine on. And here we are putting the cap back on. You want to make sure nothing is inside the cap when you're putting it on there. and get around. And there, let's seat it. You go ahead and clamp down your cap. Install back your wire that goes for your distributor, put it back in there. I took this #1 spark plug wire off and putting it back on. I'm installing my tack wire for the Phytech. I'm installing the wire for the battery. And you're just going to turn it enough for it to start up for you. Going to install my spark plug back in, #1 spark plug. And of course, you're going to have to do the timing over on this one, on your engine as well. And that is it. That should start your engine up. Here's a moment of truth. Well, let's start my water pump. And that's it. That's how you install a new distributor or old distributor. That's how you bring it up to compression. That's called a compression stroke. Now all you have to do is get a timing gun. Go ahead and set up your timing, which I'll do that here in a second, which I already have another video for that. If you just go down through my links and go through my videos, and you'll see a video of how to set your timing, how to adjust an Edelbrock carburetor, and so on. There's other videos in there. So now what I'm going to go back to do is I'm going to go ahead and set this back up and set the timing on it. If you have any questions, comments, comment below. Let me know if there's something particular that you want to know about, want me to set up a video for. Just let me know and I'll get that set up for you. Again, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and if it helps someone else, go ahead and share this video as well. Share it with your friends. Share this channel with others. That way they'll get to know other times that I'm going to go ahead and set up stuff for them. I'm going to be building a transmission also, which I do have a couple of them on the floor. Turbo 400. I'm going to set that up with the trans brake. I'm going to set one up with the valve body, manual valve body, and different ones. So again, thanks again for watching. We'll see you on the next one.